What's up, folks, and welcome back to Dyce Reacts, where we are staying in Poland tonight. Oh yeah, we are going to be checking out Do Not Visit Poland on November 11th without watching this video. Right beside checks one out. We ain't going to waste no more time. We're just going to get right into it, folks. We're going to get right into it. Oh yeah.
A sea of red and white flags, historical reenactments, state celebrations, and dozens of marches. Poles will have many opportunities to participate in Independence Day celebrations across the country. Warsaw will see state celebrations be held at one of the main points of the city, the Piłsudski Square. It is named after the founding father of the modern Polish state. Piłsudski was appointed commander-in-chief of the Polish forces fighting in World War I on November 11, 1918. Later that day, he proclaimed an independent Polish state. The country, which ceased to exist in the 18th century, was reborn. Each year on that day, the spirit of this memorable time is reignited in the hearts of Poles. Happy birthday, Poland!
Happy birthday, Poland!
Did you know that Poland simply vanished from the map for over a century? It's a shocking piece of history that makes the annual celebration of Independence Day on November 11th one of the most emotional and visually stunning events you could ever witness. If you've never been in Poland for this day, or even if you're Polish and want a deeper appreciation, you're about to discover the heart and soul of the nation. November 11th is not just a bank holiday. It is the day Poland collectively remembers the miracle of its rebirth in 1918. After 123 years of being carved up by three powerful empires. Imagine a country that existed only in the minds, language, and culture of its people. A country with no borders. That's why the first thing you'll notice on Independence Day is the visual flood of white and red. The Polish flag, the biało-czerwona, is everywhere. It's not just on government buildings. It waves proudly from apartment balconies, car antennas, and storefronts, transforming every city, town and village into a cohesive patriotic display. The entire country wears its colors with unashamed pride. The epicenter of this national outpouring is undoubtedly Warsaw, the capital, where the solemn history is honored with military precision. The day begins with high-ranking officials attending a special mass dedicated to the homeland. But the true focal point is Piłsudski Square, at the tomb of the unknown soldier. This monument is the sacred heart of the nation, symbolizing all those who died for freedom. Watching the formal changing of the guard here is an unforgettable experience, as the rhythmic steps, the immaculate uniforms, and the solemn silence during the wreath-laying remind everyone that Poland's independence was purchased with immense sacrifice. It's a moment of profound gravity and respect that anchors the entire day. Beyond the official events, the streets become a stage for the Polish people themselves, and the energy is dynamic, driven by a palpable national spirit. The most talked about event is the large-scale Independence March, Marsz Niepodległości, in Warsaw, which often draws massive crowds who march through the city center, carrying not only flags but banners reflecting diverse visions of Poland's future. It's a powerful demonstration of the right to express patriotism, a right denied for over a century. Even in smaller cities, you'll find community parades.
We're going to take a pause there. And doing, the deep dive in Poland's history, because when you think of patriotism, when I used to think of patriotism back in the days, I would say prior to doing this channel, when you think of patriotism, you think of America. I mean, that's kind of like ignorant to just think of one country, but definitely Poland is on my list too. It's like I said, many times growing up in a country where everything is just Americanized, we didn't have the opportunity to see other cultures. Everything on TV, the channels were American channels, so our thought process was basically, it was just limited. And I don't think it's just only me, but a lot of countries that did not access to a lot of different options in terms of the things that we watch. But with social media now, we could get a view of different cultures far away from us, countries that we never thought we would ever be interested in, even if we are not interested in, you might see clips from that country, people posting videos or whatnot, and then it might spark your interest. And Poland definitely is at the top when it comes to patriotism, and it brings for so much. I mean, I expect nothing less, but the people of Poland having so much patriotism and love for the country. So definitely, some of my ignorance is being washed away.
And historical reenactments. On November 11th, the Polish spirit trades silence for sound and memory for motion. If you're watching on TV or witnessing it in person, you'll feel the raw, unfiltered
It's
passion.
like a football match, man.
But it's not all solemn formality and the massive marches. The day is also filled with moments of communal joy and cultural pride. Every year, at exactly noon, Poles across the entire country stop to participate in the Niepodległa do hymnu, Independent to the Anthem initiative. Whether in the street, at home, or in a public square, people sing the national anthem, Mazurek Dąbrowskiego, together. Imagine standing in a crowd, listening to thousands of voices united in song. It's truly moving and unifying. Furthermore, many cities organize independence runs, embodying a forward-looking, healthy patriotism. If you're finding this deep dive into Polish history fascinating, please smash that.
What do you mean by independence runs? Mean like games of that sort, like actual running, marathon type of running for Independence Day? Is it common in all cities, or just specific cities have those marathons? I don't know if that's exactly what he's talking about, because he said runs. I don't know. We'll take it back just a bit.
This is what it sounds like when a nation remembers how to sing. In many parts of Poland, the holiday has its own unique flavor. Literally. If you happen to be in Poznań or the Wielkopolska region, November 11th is synonymous with the traditional St. Martin's croissant, Rogol Świętomarciński. This sweet, horseshoe-shaped pastry, rich with white poppy seed filling, is eagerly consumed as the two holidays overlap. It's a wonderful reminder that local traditions and national celebrations often intertwine. Throughout the day, you'll also find public events featuring regional music, folk dancing, and delicious Polish comfort food, creating a warm, festive atmosphere despite the frequently chilly November weather. The collective celebration makes the cold air feel warm. So if you're ever in Poland on November...
Yes, and just the visualization, it's kind of frightening, because it's almost like it seems as if there is war going on there, like tanks are bombing the place. Just the way the visualization is, I mean, it's kind of scary at the same time. It's wholesome, but it just looks scary from an aerial view. Yes, I mean, it looks like there's a disaster going on there, but it's wholesomeness. It's kind of, it's conflicting. Just the visualization is really conflicting, seeing it like that. So I can imagine actually being there. You might get a mix of emotions, especially if you're not from Poland, like if you're a foreigner. Because I'm just looking at that and I'm getting chills, be honest.
November 11th, be prepared for a spectacular, emotionally resonant experience. You will see a nation cloaked in its flag, hear the powerful resonance of its anthem, and feel the shared pride of a people who know what it means to struggle for and ultimately win the right to exist. It is a powerful lesson in perseverance, identity, and the price of freedom. It's a day to remember the greats like Józef Piłsudski, who led the country to its restoration, and every ordinary Pole who kept the dream alive. On Independence Day, Poland is not just a place on a map. It is a declaration written in the hearts of its people.
Yes, this is the first time I'm seeing any video of people actually celebrating independence of Poland. Imagery is really like seeing it. I mean, if someone just showed me like a still image, or just from the aerial view that I was seeing a bit earlier, I would think that there were like tragedy taking place there, because it just looked like buildings were bombed and that sort of thing. But I mean, what's going on is completely different. And the reason that is because well, I've seen so much images of things from different countries where they have wars taking place and the bombings, and the imagery looks very similar. But with context, I mean, it's totally different. But looking outside, looking in, it just gave me a mix of emotions right there. No one can deny that Poland is a resilient nation, without a doubt, from all the things that have been through and where they are now, especially in technology, competing on the economic market. They have done a lot in a short space of time. I mean, for the amount of things that they have been through to where they are now, that's impressive. I don't know how can someone not know the things, maybe back in the days, without knowing all those things. But as I've done a lot of content, and I've seen so many setbacks that Poland had during its, all those decades, all those centuries, it's amazing that they are right where they are in terms of being competitive from an economic standpoint. That is, it's amazing. That's just a testament to the people of Poland. They don't just, yes, they remember the history, but they also push forward to take them where they have to be, and that's competing on the world stage. It's impressive, man, I tell you. Shout out to the Poles. If you want to see that long channel out there that I do, hit me up on Dyce Reacts, where the music reactions. This is where I'm going to be making my exit. So until next time, peace.